It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And we'll see a pair of teams who shared the city of Dallas in the early 60s. It's the Dallas Cowboys and the Kansas City Chiefs. Next on Madden Football.
From one of the loudest venues in the NFL, there's a look at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City with Charles Day. Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And into a sea of red, we're underway in Kansas City. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Cowboys making their way out behind the NFL's leader in touchdown passes for 2023. In his 9th season now, Dak Prescott.
And he's coming off one of the best seasons of his career, where he finished as a runner-up in the MVP chase after throwing for over 4,500 yards, 36 touchdowns, and less than 10 interceptions for the first time in a few years. An integral part of the Cowboys' run to the playoffs. He's hoping to take it a step further here in 2024.
Here's the first, and right away, he lost the football, and it's picked up by the Chiefs, and his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. And without a doubt, not the way they pictured that opening drive unfolded.
No, they were making progress. They weren't exactly in high gear, but they were making a few yards along the way, and now that they've coughed it up, you got to go back to the sidelines and regroup a little bit.
He's got some breathing room. They can't tackle it. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10.
That's good for our Kansas City Chiefs.
Mahomes going to throw. Rolling to his right. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Rashee Rice, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Chiefs use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. And he will get in to make it 8-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
They have 3 tight ends in that formation. That's almost a universal sign that they're planning to run the football. But how about the defense there? They met force with force and caused a stack up behind the line of scrimmage and threw it for a loss.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. To throw is Prescott. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Dangerous spot for them to cough it up. Lucky to have recovered because the defense got it. They were already within a shadow of the goalpost.
Yeah, and then you're yelling at your own defense. Sudden change, sudden change. That's not what you want to hear on your sideline. That means you got to run out there and try and stop an offense who has the ball in a very advantageous position.
And the Cowboys going to bring on Brian Anger to punt on 4th down. He'll send this one into the Midwestern air, and it's a good one. Taking it about the 36. So he shifts past him. A great return there of 22 yards. And the Chiefs will have excellent field position here as they take over. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. He's able to get 4 back on the run, but now they'll have to find something here on 3rd and about 14. Throwing now is Mahomes. He finds his man, Sky Moore. And they'll get him down at the 34, and he's going to be short of the first by a few yards. They'll run for it with Pacheco. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. And now they're in the hurry-up.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
They go play fake. Mahomes. Diving, and did he hold on? Yes, he did. Touchdown, Kansas City. Travis Kelce, 30 yards. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And the Chiefs go up by 2 touchdowns. And would you believe it? This is caught in the end zone. And the fake extra point works to extend their lead by 2. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 27. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
And I think we're all starting to wonder with this early deficit, what will that do to their play calling? Do they feel like they have to be more aggressive? Because they're throwing to start the drive here, but it winds up incomplete.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Now right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
Prescott from the gun on 3rd. Oh, Prescott stripped.
Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
So they've got the football, and they'll start right on the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. Now after the fumble recovery, it's Mahomes. And that is caught, but the back judge right there to say incomplete. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco.
Able to fight through 1 tackle. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line.
47 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times. They'll run here with Pacheco.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown.
Isaiah Pacheco
taking it in from 7 yards away. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds.
I know they're not asking me, but I'll give you my opinion anyway. I think it's time to erase that play from the call sheet. I guess they figure with the big lead they can experiment a little bit. But all in all, just go ahead and put that play on ice.
Kicking team.
Well, not one you see often there as he fails to keep it between the sidelines, and that is a penalty every time, and going to give this offense better field position.
And it's every kickoff guy's nightmare, isn't it? Because you don't see yourself doing this, and most of the time you don't. It's absolutely a mishit, and now your team pays the price. Bad field position for your defense.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
He's going to get it on the jet sweep.
And he's going to bull his way forward to the 48.
They'll come up now 3rd and 3.
Here's Prescott.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Cowboys first. I do believe, yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3.
Prescott.
Out of his hands quickly to CeeDee Lamb.
They'll go for a gain of 7, and that will bring up 2nd down. Up the middle, here's Elliott. Call it a gain of 3, but not enough to move the sticks. It'll be 3rd and about a foot or 2. Now Prescott.
That is caught, and he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1.
Throwing, Prescott.
He'll get this out.
And he loses the football a second time. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same.
Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Dak swinging this out quickly to Lamb. It's going to be a nice pickup, but he also takes a pretty good lick at the end of that one. Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1.
Inside give to Elliott. And oh my goodness, he loses it again. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive.
And he'll take this up to about the 7 or 8 yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 5. Here's Pacheco once again.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco.
Evades the tackler, and now some space. There he goes, left side. And he makes it all the way down to the 13-yard line. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. From the gun, it's Mahomes on the move to his left.
A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
His favorite target, Travis Kelce, the intended receiver. But it's going to be 2nd down.
They run it with Pacheco from the gun.
And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Pacheco with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. They'll try and run it here.
And the Chiefs continue to pull away here in this first half.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Here's the Dallas offense now heading back out onto the field. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into.
And oh, he coughed it up. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. And now 3 drives, 3 fumbles.
What's amazing about it is when we go around and watch practices, how many times do we see them put that sleeve over a football now to make it more slippery and hard to handle? It's almost like they're playing with that.
And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12.
At the 29-yard line.
Mahomes now to throw. Forced out to his left. Running. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown.
Patrick Mahomes adding to his bag of tricks with a tremendous run. And the Chiefs are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And it's caught inside the 5. And he gets in. But no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
And now Dallas gets set to take the field. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through.
Oh, Elliott going to be hit. He coughs it up. Loose football. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. And the ball is knocked out.
Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line.
Now a toss left for Pacheco. still fighting. 164 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
On first down, they go back to Pacheco. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And the Chiefs have got it on cruise control.
Well, I have to admit, I'm scratching my head a little bit here trying to make sense of what I just saw. Number one, huge lead. Just kick the extra point and be done with it. Number two, if you are going to go for 2, just line up and go for it from the 2-yard line. Why make it so difficult? That's a long way to go to try and pick up some points.
Well, you don't see that often. He just mishit it, and it goes out of bounds.
Well, I know sitting up here, and I'm looking at you, and you're looking at me, and I know we're both thinking the same thing. Isn't it easy enough to keep it between the sidelines? Because unless you're intentionally doing it for some reason, well, that's a costly mishit, and now you put your team in a bad spot.
Open. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. They'll start the drive here with Pacheco. To about the 35, 2nd down. 2nd down and 8. Now Mahomes sliding out of the pocket. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. That's strong running. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
And the Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Now they'll throw with Mahomes. He'll get this one to Kelsey. That's complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
That's another.
Now here's Mahomes. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. Here's Mahomes to throw. And this pass caught by Gray. There he goes. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Noah Gray as time expires in the first half. And the Chiefs will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point by Butker is on target. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And a nifty return there all the way across the 40. The Chiefs offense and their running back Isaiah Pacheco getting set for this next possession. And as we roll through some of the highlights, we see... And that's caught inside the 30. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Sky Moore, 59 yards. And the Chiefs come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Extra point by Butker is on target, and the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Cowboys offense and the veteran Ezekiel Elliott set to go to work once more. And he's had his fair share of troubles in this one, unfortunately. This defensive front has wreaked havoc throughout the... About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They'll start the drive with Elliott. And it's a fumble. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. And a little careless there, Charles, on that carry.
And it's not just having two hands on the ball. It's tucking it away. It's using your body to keep people shielded off. It's so many different things into taking care of it and having ball security. In that case, though, we didn't see it happen.
The Chiefs offense and Patrick Mahomes headed back onto the field. And as we show you some of the highlights from earlier, he has been instrumental in getting his guys the lead as he looks to finish strong and close this one out. And down inside the 15 he goes. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down. Headed straight, it's Pacheco. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco, a 13-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs take the forced fumble and convert it into 6 points. You talk about certain guys just having a nose for the end zone. He's one of them, and he was not going to be denied there.
And defensively, especially in the red zone, you've got to be able to at least slow him down and hold on for dear life. But he's able to get out of a couple of tackles there, and not enough people got there in time. Pretty poor on the defensive side of the ball.
And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. The Cowboys offense and Dak Prescott getting ready to go once more. And it's been a struggle for him all afternoon. This defense has really done a nice job of making him earn everything he gets, and it's prevented him from getting into any kind of rhythm here today. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his night continues. He lost 4 there, and it's third down. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Prescott now. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football, and it's picked up by the Chiefs. And they will take over with a football just outside of the 10 at the 12-yard line. To throw, it's Mahomes. Now a swing pass, it's Edwards-Helaire. It'll wind up being a huge loss on the play, and it'll be second down. 43! They'll look to throw here. The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a third down. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is third and long. Open man here. It's the tight end Kelsey. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Travis Kelsey with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chiefs get another third quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Extra point by Butker is on target, and the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Oh, some strong running. And he returns this to the 22. The Dallas offense back out onto the field. And this group has suffered far too many self-inflicted wounds thus far as we run through some of the mistakes. It's darn near impossible to win in this league when you're turning the ball over at the frequency that they have. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Well, it's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. The turnover on the last drive, they had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
Second down and 6 now from the 26. To throw is Prescott. Steps away to his left. Prescott able to get down there at the end on the slide, and he has the first as well.
It's a gain of 17 yards. And the Cowboys.
10th carry now for Elliott. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Now Prescott. Over the middle, complete. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. And the return stops just a little bit shy of midfield at the 48-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like that empty the bucket time where you have to go into your blowout material and make sure we have some different things? That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Looking for Kelsey on the deep ball. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Travis Kelsey, 52 yards. And the Chiefs just continue to roll. Extra point by Butker is on target. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Now a hit and a loose football. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. And they will take over at the 26-yard line.
Attack, attack! Side!
Mahomes going to throw. And that's caught. It's Kelsey. Touchdown, Kansas City. Travis Kelsey, 26 yards. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And the Chiefs are pouring it on. And would you believe it? This is caught in the end zone. And the fake extra point works to extend their lead by 2. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The time to get another look at this Cowboys offense. But the disparity in this game, it just seems to grow with each possession here, Charles. They are really struggling. They have not put up a single point, and on the other side, the points keep piling up and up and up.
So you know the frustration level has to be rising, right? So they've got to find a way to quell that, because otherwise they certainly won't get anything done in this one. Keep diving deeper into the offensive playbook. The bottom line is don't quit competing.
Man, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
You
continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
On second down, Elliott once more. Oh, Elliott going to be hit. He coughs it up. Loose football. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line.
You remember in preseason when we were going to the different training camps and visiting teams, and we always would see the running backs working out and going through those gauntlet drills, and, you know, guys either slapping at the ball or the machines. You got to learn to take care of it.
Yeah, they lost it there. Big fumble. Now the Chiefs offense, they get ready to head on the field. It's a quick turnaround for them after the turnover, but the way they moved it on their last drive, they're probably eager to get right back at it.
And you know me and you know my tendencies in this situation. What do I want right now?
Be aggressive.
Be aggressive. Take your shot right here.
Right.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Complete. The tight end, Kelsey. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. They go play fake. Mahomes. And a quick shuffle pass here is complete. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco from 4 yards out. And the Chiefs are able to catch. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them
I was
to do
going to
that?
ask you,
What
maybe they saw something on film, but do you see something on film when those to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
Yeah, here we go. Take.
Prescott to throw it. Able to hit his target, Lamb. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it'll be second down.
Yeah, here we go.
The give is to... Now the ball comes loose, and it's picked up by the Chiefs. Inside the 20. And he has brought this one back. A fumble recovery for a Chiefs touchdown. And Charles, look at the big fella. What a rumble that was. Not only to scoop it, but then take it the rest of the way for the touchdown.
And now you know they're going to have to hear about it from now on. The defensive backs, he's going to want to run with them, do their drills, the whole deal. He thinks he's the pace setter now.
It doesn't matter what happens in practice this week, he's smiling. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kicks away following that fumble return. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. And out now come the Cowboys. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Yeah, here we go.
They start on the ground with Elliott. And he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. Inside the 20. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage. But I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
And he's able to get this across the 10 before being taken down. So a little more space to work with here from the 13 on 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
Prescott. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down. They'll try to throw now. Prescott. Throw left side complete. That's Elliott. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line.
Yeah, here we go. Take.
Now Prescott. This throw left side is caught by Tolbert. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Elliott running right. To about the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this. We're back now in KC. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. Here's Prescott. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a 4th down. Here's Brian Anger now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback. The home team's offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. Here's Pacheco to begin the drive. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been that successful. He just processes things so quickly and makes a right read seemingly every time. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. And that one into the hands of Brown downfield. And they work this well upfield across the 45. They fake the give. Now Mahomes being chased out left. He'll check this one down to Pacheco. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. 2nd and a couple. Pacheco gets it up the gut. 20. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Pacheco is into the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City. So it's a high five for that one. His 5th rushing touchdown of the game as he draws ever nearer to potentially making a run at an NFL record. Extra point by Butker is on target. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Dallas offense set for this next drive. It's been a tough go for them. It's still without any points here in the 4th quarter. And a big deficit, Charles, but they move. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Nick Bolton. And they will finally bring this run back to an end, but not before he's down inside the 5-yard line at the 4. Yet another mistake after the interception there. And, gosh, you look up at the scoreboard. They just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball to your own guys. But being down this big, you also take even more chances. And in this situation, that hasn't paid off for them at all.
On the other sideline, jubilation and laughter. And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Isaiah Pacheco taking it in from 4 yards out. Oh, look at this. A flip to the kicker. He's going to try to run for it. And that one goes virtually nowhere. Tried to fake extra point. but nothing comes of it.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you'd line up, go ahead and, oh, there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk reward, it's just not there.
So risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
47.
Here's Prescott. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he loses the football a second time. And it's picked up by the Chiefs.
As they say, this game hasn't exactly been one for the books. I mean, we're into the 4th quarter here. And now this happens, another turnover. Not one that they're going to hold up and say, yeah, this has been a banner day.
Absolutely. Still sitting. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Hollywood Marquise Brown. 37 yards. And the Chiefs continue to pour it on here in the 4th. Now they'll bring one of their tight ends in motion right. Mahomes will throw for it. Steps away. And, boy, talk about adding insult to injury. He's into the end zone to tack on 2 more.
I think this is just going to be a function of the times we live in now. Very similar to the bat flip in baseball. Everyone's got to start to get comfortable with this. But to me, this is just rubbing it in. You got a big lead. Go ahead and take the extra point. One thing to keep in mind, though.
Now a hit and a loose football. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. And he has brought this one back. A fumble recovery for a Chiefs touchdown. Butker on for the PAT. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there, grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And able to get this out to the 25. And now here come the Cowboys.
Well, I hate to say it, but at this point, I don't really know that they're playing to win with this deficit in the 4th quarter. They're just trying to erase that 0 on the scoreboard, Charles, and get some type of momentum to carry into the film session tomorrow.
If you get any type of points on the board, it'll count as a moral victory, although no one will talk about that in the post-game press conference. That's not something you mentioned in the NFL. And this loss, it already stings and will for a while, but everyone on that offense knows it'll sting a lot worse if they don't put some points up on the board.
Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. Looking to throw. Prescott. And Cooks has it over the middle. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. There again is Cooks, complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Throwing, Prescott. And that's complete to Cooks. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
He finds his man, complete. It's Ferguson. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 37. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. And again, it's Prescott.
That one tipped, and it's incomplete. Well, good hands there defensively, and it's 2nd down.
Here we go, 46. 20.
Prescott now.
Fires a slant, complete to Tolbert.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Again, he'll drop to throw.
Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. So on 4th down, Prescott off, and on is Aubrey for the Cowboy field goal.
And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. But now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
And this is going to be roughing the kicker, an inexcusable penalty, Charles.
You've worked so hard to hold him to a 3-point kick. Now you're giving him the ball again with a chance for a touchdown.
Here we go. 26.
Prescott yet again. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that'll make it 2nd down. To throw is Prescott. And it's caught.
And the Cowboys are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
Now Prescott. And that is caught. Well, they're going to see this one to the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big.
Aubrey good with a PAT.
As they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away.
Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here.
And they finally get to him out near midfield, but he's all the way across the 45 to the 46. The home team's offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he has been masterful so far in leading this offense. He's kept the mistakes to a minimum. He's been on point with his passes, and he's generally been one step ahead of this defense all game long.
And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Extra point by Butker is on target.
And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And by rule, that comes out to the 40-yard line, so good opportunity for this offense with solid field position.
Kicking team.
So now the possession will begin at the 35 after the errant kickoff.
Well, that's certainly one way to avoid a dangerous kick returner, I suppose, but you are giving up extra yardage, that's for sure. Because if you put it out of the end zone, they start at the 20.
And now the ball's out, fumble near midfield. And some space here, and it's picked up by the Chiefs. And now look at this, big gain, but a fumble. And it looks like the offense did get the football back, but it is clearly in that end zone, and it's going to be a safety. Things are just going from bad to worse now. It's a safety that does them in here, and that is one frustrated offensive unit.
They can't get out from under their own shadow right now. I mean, I know this is the NFL, but could you imagine a college crowd right now? Imagine what they'd be doing. They'd be chanting, "Start the bus," because they think this one is over.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. How did he stay on his feet? And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. And now we're going to get a timeout. Somewhat pointlessly called with 3 seconds to go in a game that's already been decided.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a 1st down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
Well, fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it today. What a dominant showing from an offense that was truly playing at an elite level in this contest.
Partner, this game was over a long time ago, and you noticed they did not want to slow down anything. Absolutely a dream scenario for everyone on that offense, and they took advantage of every second. Guaranteed popcorn for everyone in their film session.